Hello guys, my name is Phước Lộc. I came from Vietnam. Today I would like to show you a tutorial about the beaglebone. Today I bought a beaglebone, but it's very hard for me to figure it out to see how if it works fine or not. So I do this video to help you to reduce your time to test it. Okay, as you can see here, this is the hsub.vn. This is a Vietnamese website. In here you can buy electronics devices, module to make your projects. This is my beaglebone here, beaglebone black. Um, and to use it, I will need other devices. She says power supply, micro USB 5 volt, 3 ampere. Yeah, to although the beaglebone can be powered from your USB, but sometimes you need um, you need to separate it from your computer to operate a single device. You must need it to um, to ensure that it can function well. You need to buy um, higher higher ampere at least 2 ampere. Okay, at least 2 ampere to make it operate fine. The next thing is the fan to cool it, because during the operation the beaglebone can be very hot. And if you would like to output picture, images to the monitor, you should buy this cable, because the beaglebone doesn't contain HDMI, because it is too small for it, too small for the cable to fit it. So you need to the cable to convert mini HDMI to HDMI to fit your monitor. And the last thing is this is the optional, because the beaglebone include an Ethernet port, so you can use Ethernet cable to plug it. But I would like to explore more about its functionality, so I buy it. Okay, and the final is the micro SD card. The micro SD card is used when you would like to update or install new operating system. So let's get started. Uh, I uh, I have thanks to the owner of hshop.vn, I had the industrial version of beaglebone black, that is 1114 beaglebone black industrial 4G. This is just like uh, with a normal beaglebone black, but its operation is very good, because it can operate a high range of temperature. Um, yeah. Now let's get started. First, you need to plug your first to test your beaglebone. You need to plug it in uh, your computer. Okay, here this is my beaglebone version, so I will plug it in my my computer, remember the cable to plug it in your computer is provided by default in your in along with the bigger one. I plug it the bigger one. As you can see here, if everything works fine, it will lift this power LED and and this LED will blink as the heartbeat, and this another light will blink fast, very fast. Okay, okay, leave it there, and we check its status. Just wait for 1 or 2 minutes, and uh, you will see and drive on your computer directory here. Its name is beaglebone. So let's get started. First, you need to open HTML file. Start HTML file is here. There's 3 steps to so that we could work it on with Raspberry Pi, with the beaglebone. The first is to install the driver for it. But if you are working on the later version of Windows, such as Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, you need to notice something. Notice this information. Um, because the driver for the beaglebone is not verified by Microsoft, so when you look at it the first time, you will see it will not. It will say this is not checked because it cannot install the driver because the Windows doesn't allow them. So you need to disable it. Go to Google, uh, disable it. Um, so you need to disable the driver signature enforcement in Windows. Okay. Uh, by myself, I would like to use this version because it will help me disable completely and permanently the driver enforcement information signature on Windows 10. So so simply thinking you will need to enter, copy and paste this command on your command line in your command docs. Okay, stay on this line, hit enter, and then up and then after that restart the computer. Then if everything goes right, you will see this statement. See this statement to note that Windows enforcement signature is disabled. Okay. After disable it, you will click here to install uh, to install it. Uh, click next. Just keep clicking it. While installing it, you will notice some warning message from Windows. So just enter applies. Just click the button which says apply this patch anyway. Okay. Okay. After clicking it, after installing it, the raspberry the beaglebone will notify you uh, uh, using this checkbox. The final step to work with Windows is to browse the web server on board. Um, as you know that the beaglebone when plugging into the computer will be operated as a web server. You can access to this location to control the beaglebone. If you if you see this command and this information, you will surely install completely uh, uh, and know that the Pickleball is working properly. The first example run is to use this script to verify if it is running properly or not. So uh, this basically this script will blink for left, will blink for user left here. If it's right, it will when I click this button, it will blink. It will light on the left for 2 seconds. Then it will restore the original states. Okay. See? Yes. If you see this this last, it means that the beaglebone will be operated properly on Windows 4. Hmm. Right now, if you use HDMI, you see nothing as a black screen and a mouse staring at you because the beaglebone original operating system on beaglebone is has no GUI to access it. You need to an SSH terminal. Yeah. In this tutorial, I use the application named Mobile Extern to uh, to gain SSH access because the first thing it has a user friendly interface, and the second is it is freeware. So to gain its access, you need to use the IP address and the account name. The default account name is will be root. Enter, and you see and you if you see this message, it means that the beaglebone is accessed completely. Okay, you can browse the folder, you can list or you can browse the directory. Yeah, if you see this line, it means that the typical board is completely operating as expected. And then one more question: how to shut up the pickleball? As you can see, there's many forum and wikis that tell us we should not simply unplug this cable because it will damage the pickleball. So to shut it down completely, you should enter the command line to tell the pickleball to shut up in software. Okay, to shut it down, you need to enter the command shut down -h now. Wait for it. You see this message that the pickleball will shut down shortly. See, now the pickleball flashes is shut down. Means that the pickleball is has shut down completely. If you pass on this step, it means that the pickleball is operating is operating well. Okay. Thanks for reading my thanks for watching my videos. I hope to see you another time. Thanks.